and welcome back to TD School. In today's video, we're going to cover one of your major responsibilities during the event, making rulings. Buckle up and let's get started.
Disc golf, like any other game or sport, has rules that direct and govern how we play. Playing by a set of commonly recognized rules allows us to have meaningful competition, whether that competition is in a tournament, a league, or a casual fun round between friends. In this episode, we'll go over the rules of disc golf and how you as a TD need to be prepared to know and officiate these rules.
The PDGA maintains the official rules of disc golf. Its rules committee, made up of experienced players and tournament directors, reviews the rulebook for clarity and accuracy and makes modifications to the rules based on their knowledgeable and player feedback. Along with these rules of the game, the PDGA Competition Manual provides general guidance on how organized events are run, and more specific direction on implementation of the rules and competition manual are provided to TDs and players through the PDGA's Tour standards. Tournament directors take these rules and guidelines and apply them to their events to create a fair playing field for all disc golfers. For example, the official rules of disc golf explain what to do when a throw lands OB. The TD tells the players what areas are out of bounds.
Sometimes during play, decisions have to be made about whether a rule has been broken. One of the unique aspects of golf and disc golf is that they are self-officiated sports. In most cases, we rely upon the players themselves or the playing group to follow and enforce the rules of the game. While this adds responsibility to the player to learn and understand the rules, it also frees us from needing umpires or referees following every playing group to make rules calls. Groups always have the ability to ask for TD assistance with applying rules by playing a provisional throw and getting TD guidance at a later point. But the power for most rulings lies with the players themselves.
Some rulings are for violations, the result of a player action, such as marking or stance violations, extra or practice throws, excessive time, or courtesy violations, where a player or competitor makes the call and needs confirmation from other players. Other rulings might be determinations, such as out of bounds, hazard areas, relief areas, mandatories, and casual obstacle situations where the playing group decides the ruling based on the outcome of the disc's flight.
In both situations, the playing group has the power to make decisions, but can call on the tournament director for guidance in interpreting how the rules apply. One unique area of rulings are those related to misplays, where a player's actions are not directly covered by other existing rules. Things like playing from an incorrect lie, or to the wrong target, or failing to complete a hole, or the course in its proper order. Misplays are typically situations where the tournament director will step in to make the ruling. These can also be situations where a call to the event support helpline for assistance from PDGA staff can be beneficial.
We can usually count on players to abide by the rules and respect the game and their fellow competitors, but sometimes we can't. This is where Section 3 of the PDGA's Competition Manual comes into play, covering the Player Code of Conduct. Tournament directors bear the responsibility for enforcing violations in this area. Things such as pace of play, cheating, abusive or overtly rude behavior, and public intoxication. Some infractions come with the penalty of throws applied to a player's score, but disqualification is also a penalty a TD can hand out. Players can be required to report such player misconduct to a tournament director when it occurs. TDs are required to report disqualifications and player misconduct to the PDGA as quickly as possible.
The PDGA has a disciplinary committee that has the power to place members on probation or suspension for violations of the Code of Conduct. While the operation of this committee is kept confidential for member privacy purposes, a list of members under disciplinary action is publicly available on the PDGA website.
An important thing to remember is that this collection of rules and guidelines is how we know that when we play an event, my score can be compared to your score to see who came out on top. The rules are how we know we're playing the same game, disc golf. For more information, check out our complete TD training curriculum available now at pdga.com.